Hi YouTube, so Ninja again. I was playing around, looking around on some of the news article websites that brings you mostly news that the mainstream media will not cover. This particular site is sott.net, sott.net. I'll put the link in the bottom in the description box below. This is the top article on their website right now as far as Earth changes goes. I'm gonna read a little bit of this off to you. Uh, the headline is Volcano Expert Fears We Will See a Super Eruption. And of course, the only place that this would come from would be, well, you know, where the Yellowstone volcano. Volcanologist Clive Oppenheimer yesterday warned there was a 1 in 500 chance of the world being hit by a supervolcano this century. The reader in volcanology at Cambridge University told a Hay audience that might not sound like much, but it is a lot more likely than an asteroid impact. The events in Japan remind us that you can have a tsunami and an earthquake and a nuclear plant there as well, and you can have these chain reaction events that are actually quite calamitous and they are not unimaginable. Uh, there is a blast radius of Yellowstone, of course, and it covers pretty much every bit of North America except for over there on the west coast, pretty much Louisiana and on eastward. Um, so I just wanted to put that out there. So be careful, be aware, be very aware. Make sure you're up to par on the seismic activity that's going on around you in your area, especially if you live in a seismic zone. Um, like that's all I can ever say. I can't ever say that too much if you ask me. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't end up like the people in Japan or Joplin or anywhere for that matter. Speaking of which, I do want to go ahead and report this. There are three major earthquakes happening down Bio Chile. It was a 5.1. Another offshore Bio Chile was a 6.2, and then Chubut, Argentina, I guess, and it was a 4.4. And that's all down there in South America, and those are all fresh. They are from today. So I wanted to put that out there. As far as the sun's activity is going, I know it did flare up here a few days back, and that did have an effect. And it was sending the HARP charts, the HARP data sheets off. It was spiking all over the data sheets on the HARP site, and I had a lot of people send me, links to the induction magnometer and all the data sheets and all that. I'm going to tell you guys right now, HARP is, in essence, a particle collider, except it's probably the most dangerous type of particle collider in the world. Um, and it can influence many things on this earth. So I'm not going to say that it was fully the sun that was spiking these charts on the data sheets, but the sun does have effects on the HARP station and its data sheet readouts. So keep that in mind as well whenever you're looking around and you run across that and you see it. Don't freak out. Go and subscribe to DRKSTRONG on YouTube. He does videos every day. He does reports on the sun. He's pretty educated in that area, more educated than I am, so I rely on him to bring me the news about what's happening on the sun. So I want to go ahead and refer anybody that's watching this video who hasn't heard of Dr. Keith Strong to go ahead. I'm going to encourage you to sub and watch his videos. He is a very rational, down-to-earth guy who chooses fact over fiction, which is kind of good but kind of bad. It kind of might be not as open-minded as other people are, but nonetheless he is still very good at what he does, and he brings very good information. So go and check that guy out. Uh, Also on SOT.net, we have an article where they go and they got a collection of sinkhole images from around the world, and I encourage you to go look at these as well. They are pretty frightening images. Some holes are just simple little small sinkholes. There's sinkholes on here where three-story buildings were swallowed up, and all the images are on there. Um, Also, while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and show you another news site that reports on uh, things that the mainstream media will not. It's called the Extinction Protocol 2012 and Beyond, and I'm gonna put the link down in the box in the description box for that as well. Um, the top article headline on this page is earthquakes force natural gas drilling suspension in United Kingdom, which is good. We need to quit drilling 100% anywhere and everywhere, if you ask me. But we do need oil, because without oil we wouldn't have plastics or rubbers or computer. I mean anything plastic. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I wanted to put that out there. The volcano, super volcano, Yellowstone. Go read the article. If you live anywhere within, I want to say, a 1,500-mile radius around that thing, be very aware, especially if you're downstream. If you're east of it, you're downstream. The jet stream is gonna carry the ash cloud right over this side of America. But the article did show the blast radius anyway was it didn't reach all the way over to the east coast. So uh, like once again, I encourage you to go do your own reading, your own research, come to your own conclusions, but uh, more ultimately be aware of your surroundings. So with that being said, I'm gonna get off here. Have a good day. God bless. Go check out the links and learn something. God bless.